Hello everyone, I'm Char from Char's Nation. If you're new here, you're welcome to my channel as long as you are pleasant and don't leave any bad comments. So, because we try to keep positive here. And if you are someone that's been with me for a long time, welcome back. So, what are we doing today? I don't have my nails on because you're at the banyo and one pops up and you can't retrieve that because you don't want to. And I'm not going to tell you the shit on why. You got to remove those. And then you got to clean them up. You're like, wait, Char, what might you be doing today for your nail fashion? Now, as you guys know, I do have my Holo taco. Yes, I am learning to keep in the middle here. Look straight ahead. Right, so what am I going to add with the Holo taco? Because I'm going to use one coat black. And I am going to use the Super Holo Taco top coat. And if you guys remember, I showed you this, the Area 51 glitter from LB Glitter. I am going to be using that. Now, I also just so happen to have my handy nail dryer. It works on a sensor. And that's such great heat therapy as well. I do sometimes use this for my heat therapy, which is not a bad idea. So, like I said, we're going to use the Area 51 glitter, which I like because I want to experiment with this. We're going to use that over the one coat Holo Taco black. And again, to top coat it, we are going to use the Super Holo Taco. So the first thing I have to do with this big old nail file is clean up my nails, pick some new ones out. I'm almost out of these ones. Can you tell? Almost out of them. So I'm not. God, those other ones for working on acrylic. So the reason I really have to be careful with this one today is the nail. Literally, I swear it felt like it was trying to grow onto my nails. So ouchies and ouchies. So I'm going to clean these up real quick, and after I clean them up, we will come back with these glued on and get to painting. That'll be fun. One thing I like to do, just keep this as a note, I like to moisturize my hands so that the nails, I know this one didn't clean up so good, we're not worried about that. So that the nails are not seriously dry, because sometimes our nails actually do need a bit of oil to keep them healthy. So remember to do that. Now, like I said, I will put the nails on because I have them all laid out here. You might not be able to tell past the Holo Taco, but they are all laid out. So let me get these on, and you might be wondering, how do you do this, Char? How might you be doing this? Now, I can either use this glue right here, which is by Kiss, or I can use this one by Kiss. So basically, if you use this one, which seems to be easier to open today, it's just like painting your nail. So it has the brush. So paint the glue on. I'm not going to say that I'm a big fan of this one. This glue in particular, I don't know, I never used to like the glue in these, because for some reason today, this one don't want to open. We'll be right back with that. So, now that I got that open, and a little bit of glue on my shirt, whatever, it's Saturday, and I don't really care. So, I just hold that down for a moment. One moment, please. And ta-da! Nail. So, I'm going to do this with the rest of my nails, and then we'll be back for color and fun. And now that we have the nails on, from now on, when I do my nail art, I will keep the camera right here. So like when I come over here and do that, you can see that I'm actually doing that. And actually scoot this over here so that you can actually see. I just don't want that to hurt your eyes. If you have epilepsy like I do, you have to be very cautious with light. So now it's time to move on. This is a habit, to the one coat black. Now normally you see people, you never know if they're using a nail model or not. I can just say that they probably are. To do the nail polish, try to make sure that you don't go too far up onto your cuticle area. We all mess up sometimes. Take some practice. It does take practice to do your own nails like this, and try your best to cover the whole entire nail without getting your cuticle. So, and also trying to make sure that you get the very tip of your nail. So, we have this like this for now. And I was going to try to get that back on so that you guys could see a little better. So let me just get the end of this nail and make sure that I didn't miss any spots. I can put that in there like so. And then put that in there. I'm going to say for about 10 seconds. Then, okay, and then when we do that, we're going to take our Area 51 glitter. Now, last time I did this, have to show you this so that you can actually see. Last time I did this, is there glue on my finger? What I did was pat my finger into the glitter and just went like this. That's all I did. Got a little bit of glitter on there, just a little bit. Since we're going kind of galactic with this, it's not really gonna like matter where you get it on this nail. Although I do try to get it more towards the tip. Put it back in there, let that dry. Otherwise you end up with the dirty finger. La 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 la. And nobody wants that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh my gosh. That is kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is finish putting on the black and drying them a bit, each one of them, and then go ahead and apply the glitter like you saw. Pretty cool. So we're going to do that. And then when I come back, I'll have both hands done with that, and then I will again show you how to apply the glitter with your non-dominant hand. That's interesting, isn't it? And now that we are back with this set done, but just not top coated yet. Such a big difference, and I'm going to change the angle of the camera in a moment, so be time to do that before we top coat these and start on these. Now, in the light of top coating our nails, I'm just trying to make sure that anytime I do this, that the lighting is correct for you, and that you'll be able to see everything. Because that helps, right? We're going to go ahead and top coat this glitter. Now remember, when you pull your top coat out of this, it might come out, isn't that pretty? That's pretty. It might come out, you know, really like it'll run down the thing. So always be careful to wipe off the excess. That was brain fart. Anyway, so make sure that you just wipe off the excess like that. The bottle. Just bring that over here because you know I just did that from one nail going over to the other. Turn and finish off that glazy top coat. Not a lazy top coat, it's a glazy top coat. I like this super Holo Taco top coat better than the regular. I'm gonna say I didn't get the chance to get the regular, so I probably shouldn't really say that. But I do like the sheen and the shine, and I wipe too much of that off the brush. I do like the shine that it gives on the top of the nail. We shall put these in here and let those dry. It is no lie. We let the nails dry, just like that. Now let me know if you like this angle better. When I film, I'm gonna have to change out my battery soon. I don't know, this battery keeps doing some weird janky shit. So I let this dry for about the 90 minutes. Actually, it goes to almost 100 minutes. So it's like it goes to 99 rapidly. We're not doing right now. Oh, I eventually will, because you know Holo Taco is an expensive product. I will eventually start getting the other colors of Holo Taco, but we can chit chat about it while you're watching the nails being done, right? And like I said, this nail dryer, I am actually glad that I invested in this for my nails. Of course, it's going to get nail polish on it here and there. It has, even on the underside. So, put my remote down. So, we have to remember when we purchase things like this, I consider this to be an investment. 5 seconds into this part. Yeah, so this is almost dry, and this actually winds down to 99 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And it shuts off by itself. So that's always good. Make sure you check your nails. Shiny. Very, very shiny. I don't know what it is. I ate something on nail my face itches. But anyway. Yes. Glossy indeed. Glossy indeed. Now you don't need to have as much glitter as I've had on here. Now I wouldn't mind just probably dipping another coat on. But again, I would have to make sure that the top coat is not dry like this. And I like the fact that this dries smooth. Now you would think that that glitter was like super chunky, right? Because it's all like that. You would think that that's super chunky. Actually, it's not. It's really smooth. Now the thing I like about the LV glitters is you would think this is super chunky just by looking at it. And when you apply it, it's actually like super smooth. So, like I said, I will show you how to use your non-dominant hand. Ooh, yay. To do your nails carefully, of course. Off camera, I was trying to close this bottle and I used my teeth. That's a bad idea. Just so you know, that by itself is a bad idea. You damage the lid that you hold. Oh, it's mine. I told my friend Izzy just like not to worry about a lot of stuff. She's a poor thing. She's going like through the worst, and you know she has done sets of nails for me. She's going through the worst onset of, you know, throw up every few moments. Poor dear. You poor thing. I actually do feel sorry for her. I never had that happen. But then again, you know, the older you get, the longer you wait, the harder it is. And it can be really rough on your body. Really rough on the body. To have children in, let's say, your 30s and up makes it harder. And then it also makes it harder on your body. So, is that TMI? No. For you, no. So yeah, we're going to do these. Like I said, you know, doing this with your non-dominant hand. Now, the reason I wanted to show you this is sometimes we are better with our non-dominant hand at doing our nails, which might be a little weird. But you have to concentrate much, much more with your non-dominant hand to do your nails opposed to your dominant hand. And what you know, you can train both lip, and that kind of cool. I have done this look before with my nails, so. It was that pepperoni. Aldi has some good food. Like, they have so stepped up their game in the supermarket, you know, race of having good food for people at a reasonable price. Sometimes I get like their extreme meat lovers, even though I know I shouldn't. I do anyway, just for every once in a while. The protein is the reason. So, okay, now that we've got that on there, and I messed that one up just a poquito. Check your nails, see if you missed anything. Anything? Just that. Just a tad, not a bad, a tad bit right there. So, okay. Now we want to put this in here for about 10 to 15 seconds. And why are we doing that? Because we're going to put the glitter on with our non-dominant hand. 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to move this. And like I said, I'm going to end up having to change batteries. It's weird because I just charged this one. Now when I do this, as you guys saw, I take it on my finger like so. And just tappy-roos. And that goes right on the nail. What I need to do is actually hang it over the glitter container. Now, you can either get a bunch of glitter or you can get a minute amount of glitter. Also depending on the nail that you're doing. And it doesn't really matter like how far up you want the glitter to go because it's very glitteritorial. That's a new word, glitteritorial. I don't think I've ever heard that used before. Glitteritorial. Floral. Whatever. Anyway, that's all new words for the weekend. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. If you checked out yesterday's video and you saw like my new like intro to it. Okay, this is the right hand. Now I'm going to let that finish while I talk to you about yesterday's intro. I'm going to extend that intro by another moment. I'm going to have, I don't know what's wrong with that battery. It's weird. It's doing some weird trippy trips. Anyway, it might last until I'm done drying this, but let's not take the chance on that. Come back with the fresh battery. And now that we're back with the fresh battery, the only thing I have to do to these ones is the top coat. But first, let's do this. Remember, don't use your teeth on trying to close this. That was sort of a disaster that happened to the lid. But like I said, the super glossy, I can say right now is probably, because like I said, I haven't tried the regular glossy taco. I've only tried the super glossy, so I consider like the super glossy is really good. And let me get this out of the way. Remember, if you're gonna do that, I turned that upside down because like the heat lamp came on. If you're gonna do that, move something, make sure that you have the brush hanging over your bottle. And when you use like the sensor nail lamp like I do, be extremely careful not to sit it on your furniture light side down. It will turn on and you do not want to burn your house down. And since I live with my friend, I don't want to burn his house down. Makes some kind of sense. I do like my friend. He did, however, put a roof over my head. But you gotta like a friend like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close up this bottle. Like I said, if I wanted to, at this point, I could put a little extra glitter on a finger, let's say like my index. And that over here, let's see if we can, But then you're also needing to put, and when you do that, you want to scrape that back in there, because if you don't, that's going to get up in your nail like that. And which I will clean up. But, okay, so let's bring this back over here. This is what I mean, it will turn on. And let's do this for about 90 seconds. And in 90 seconds, I will come back. Well, 99, it's like the 99 red balloon. You know that was actually a message, but we'll talk about that in a whole different video. And now that we're done with our nails, now if I really wanted to, I can go back over this one with the super glossy taco again and just put that right back in there. But you know what? It came out smooth, it came out glossy. That's why I'm not worried about that. I really love the way these ones came out today. Yes, I do need to clean up my fingers. Now, one thing I will do when I'm cleaning up just my fingers, just take your nail file, go like that gently, and that takes it off your finger. So that's what I do. And, you know, I'll have to take something and scrape out from under that nail, like my nail. Get the extra glitter out. Screw it, leave it. Some extra alien protection. Because remember, we did use Area 51 from LV Glitter. I thought about using the White Rainbow, but I was like, you know what, I already used that. And I was saying, well, you know, I have the Area 51 already, you know, unsealed. Might as well use it. So remember, if these bottles of Holo Taco go anywhere from, I'm going to say $10, because I have seen some for 10 on up. Are they worth it? Yes. Yes, they are. Especially if you give it the correct dry time. The super glossy taco, you guys can see, is nice and glossy. So, how do you get these galactic nails? Either you buy a bunch of her nail polish, which is fine if you have that kind of money, go ahead. Or you need to go the other route because of expenses. And you have a limited amount of Holo Taco. You can combine, you can see I use a lot of the Holo Taco. Because the super glossy is now down to here. So I do use a lot of that. So anyway, guys, Holo Taco and LV Glitter. This time using the Area 51 because sometimes things are just out of this world. Boy, do I have to know this. Anyway, so I want you all to stay tuned for later because I might do another video later. We will see. I do have a video coming up tomorrow with the Real Lady Electrician and also Jamie. I don't know what happened to my video yesterday. It wouldn't link Viv. I'm going to go back and edit that. So remember that, Viv, I did not leave you out. I wish I had known that you went up to Fabric Mart last month, Viv. I would have tried to make it up there and we could have gone fabric shopping together because you know fabrics. Maybe you could have showed me a little something that I didn't know, but hey, whatever. It's all good, right? And if you feel like something on your nail doesn't feel right, go ahead and just like clean that off. Make sure you also clean off all that glitter off of your hands, or you can have glitter food. You will have glitter food. So make sure that you make sure that, does that make any sense? Make sure that you make sure it's, oh my gosh, it's one of them days. So before this battery decides to run low, what's that on my table? I want everybody out there to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. Because you know what? I checked my sewing list. Where's my book? Anyway, my book is around here somewhere. For people that I'm sewing for, so I have only one more thing to do for Brew. That might get to you around Christmas, because I have a lot of back orders to do. So stay tuned for more sewing, nail art, makeup. And if you want to know what I'm wearing today, I will leave that listed in the description box. And I will see you in the next one.